This is Jay.
And Jack.
Here to talk about Jay and Jack Plus, our new podcasting venture where we do podcasts about Fringe,
Games of Thrones,
Firefly,
The Married Man Show,
Jay and Jack TV,
and more.
And it's only for $1 for the first month, and that is awesome. So you can check that out at jayandjacktv.com. Click on the Plus feed, become a member for only $1. You can
try it for a penny. 1 month for a penny.
So check it out. Hasta luego, and goodbye.
Bye.
We're one of the last few shows remaining to have a theme song, and these are the Friendly Indians who perform that theme song with me. I have one question for all of you. Do you feel like singing along? If you don't know the words, look at the person next to you, they might. We'd like to give a special shout out to all the big fanboys who came out today from San Diego, all the girls dressed as Harry Potter, and all the very confused Mentalist fans. Between the lines, there's a lot of obscurity. I'm not inclined to resign to maturity. It's alright, then you're all wrong. Why dance around to the same damn song? You'd rather run when you can't crawl. Let's make a hero over at Captain America. I know, you know, they are not telling the truth. I know, you know, they just don't have any parades or deception. They haven't been, you're less in the business and the funk you out in the air. That's what I like. Tim Elser, you're also a writer on our show. And today is his 15th wedding anniversary. Which means tonight, he's going to be making love to one of the ladies in the audience. We're hoping it's his wife. Or maybe that curious gentleman over there. History. The one thing that a lot of people don't know is there is a second verse of this song, and just for you Comic-Con people, we'd like you to hear it. If the compliments there isn't any higher than a fabricated misdirection fashioned by a liar. You think you hate all that you love, acting so surprised me to fit you like a glove. What funny is here for a solution? Everyone's got a custom healthy disillusion. It's a game you won't play. Better love the dice, cause you do it anyway. But you know what? I think we need just a few more voices for this chorus. 5, 6 would be good. Just to join us. Is there anyone? I think we could probably do 1 or 2 more.
Can't do it.
Well, first of all, let's give it up for the Friendly Indians! By the way, are neither Indians nor friendly. Well, first of all, welcome to the third year of Psych at Comic-Con. I'm going to get started by introducing, to me, the greatest people in the world. Timothy Amundsen. Some hashtags. I want you to use the hashtags in your tweets that you're going to see up above you, and be sure to check in at the USA Network panel on Foursquare. Now, before we start the panel, I know I've got questions. I know you've got questions. We've all got needs, but before that, we have a sneak peek for you. We got a little preview of season 6. That epitomizes what is great about Psych, because as fun as that is to watch, I swear to God, it's that much fun to do. And the fact that these guys and myself, when I get to do it, have a great time doing it, and I feel like everybody participates in it, and it's just fantastic. It's some damn good acting at the end by Timothy Amundsen. Okay, I'll take it. All right, let's dig a little deeper. I've got questions and you've got questions, and I'll go first. And let's start with the only man on stage taller than me, Steve Franks. And this is a question from my heart, okay? Will you know? When I watch a show, it's my basic response to it is, I laugh, I have fun, but at the same time, there's usually somebody dead. There's usually something intensely horrible potentially to somebody happening. How do you make this, what I think of as basically a lighthearted comedy, with death and possible destruction? How do you make that all compatible?
It involves a lot of high-pitched screaming. For us, it's, we're a crime show. We have to get to the point where there's a murder, there's a case. But immediately, our rule is, immediately once we see somebody dead, somebody's got to have an argument. Usually, it's them about food or whatever's going on in their life. But we get away from the joke immediately. And, it's all fun all the time, and hopefully you're laughing all the time. But we're hoping you're just as much. We're hoping you're grinning in the other moments when you're not laughing.
I buy it. James?
That's me.
How's your... Oh, thank you. But this is for James. Sean, obviously, to go along with what Steve was saying, looks for the fun in things. And at times, the character, like you, James, yourself, and I can say this, he can be a bit childish. You're a bit childish as a person. And so is Sean the character. Is Sean ever going to grow up? Has he grown up? Has he changed?
I think he's taken some small steps, little baby steps that I think, as Andy Berman so eloquently put it, are not visible from above. That's how small they are. It's almost as if tiny bird-like steps where there's actually no movement happening.
Okay. Baby steps.
Really, really, really small baby steps.
Well, it shows.
Not baby humans. Baby things that are much smaller than humans. Baby Berman steps.
We just have an hour, James. We just... Dulé?
Yes.
Again, please hold that. This is for Dulé. Sean, Gus, obviously the closest of friends, but come on, there's an undercurrent there, isn't there? I mean, tell me the one thing about Sean that annoys Gus the most. One thing.
That's an impossible answer.
This is very much like the Newlywed Game now, but
The one thing about Sean, he keeps stealing my credit card.
okay, that's annoying. We'll get back to you. Timothy Amundsen. You have no idea how much he loves this. Another person is always annoyed with Sean. That's you, right? But you have to work with him, and when you guys work together, you solve crimes. I mean, you're successful together. It's another thing about the show, this sort of duality thing that goes on. You guys actually are antagonists, but you work great together. So what do you really think of Sean and his skills in the show?
I have no idea. It depends what the script says that week. That's one of sort of the interesting things about Lasseter is, yeah, he hates this guy, but he obviously doesn't hate this guy. I think there's some deep-seated, odd affection for this guy, because, damn it, he solved, 90 crimes? He's got a pretty good batting average. So, you just sort of, like anything in real life, you don't always get along with the people you work with, and you sort of stick it out, and there's things that amuse you about people, and the same people can annoy the hell out of you 1 minute, so not in this group.
Right, I have a follow-up. To me, and this is speaking from my own personal experience, I think that among all the characters of the show, maybe yours has changed the most from the beginning, from the first season. Is that true? Do you agree with that?
I guess so. I think
differently? Did you approach it?
I don't know that I approach it different. I think Lasseter has definitely evolved from where he was in the pilot, and that sort of comes from, I think, the writers getting to know me and all of us getting to know each other as actors and sort of what makes each other laugh. Because really, when you're watching the show, to let you know a little tip, we're making each other laugh. And you get to then watch that, and it translates into what I think is pretty damn good television. Because you're seeing generally people really like each other, they have a great time. So,
All right, Maggie, I got a question for you, and this is not a trick question, but it's a tough question. All right, and it's a little challenging. Juliet and Sean, as we can say, is their name, right? Now, two questions, two-parter. How does this change your relationship with Lasseter? All right?
First question.
That's two. The second one, you have a boyfriend who says he's a psychic.
Yes.
Who so far you don't really believe he's a psychic. Are you saying now that your boyfriend is a liar? Or do you now think he's a psychic?
I'll address question one first. I think that my relationship with Lasseter has, I think it's grown because we had to sort of get over this hump of being in a relationship now with somebody who doesn't usually gel with. But I think Juliet sees Lasseter as her partner at work first. He's her number one at work, and Sean's her number one in life. So when it comes to work, she has to sort of say,
I like that.
by his side.
Maggie said hump. Sorry.
Yes, I did. I'm glad you picked up on that.
The second part, the tough
The second part, what's interesting is that I think Juliet has always believed that he is psychic. I think that there are other people who have questioned it more than she has. She really has always believed in him and believed that he is what he says he is. And so therefore, being with them, she totally believes he's a psychic. Otherwise, she's with a liar.
That's right. And she.
And that would be weird. So yeah, I think she wholeheartedly believes that he is exactly who he says he is.
Maybe I was trying to stir something. So.
Well, just
Corbin
like
Burns,
Richard.
first of all, let's give it up for this man. The first time Corbin and I worked together, we both had hair. And he had lots of it. But Corbin, we're still here, buddy.
We're still here.
90 episodes of Psych. Do you even remember the pilot?
Do you remember what?
The pilot? Yeah.
I do remember the pilot because actually, now this is age. Who was I discussing this with? You were there? Yeah, the other day, like what our favorite scenes were.
Yeah.
Scenery, and I still go back to, and I don't know why, on some sort of esoteric level, that how many hats are in the room scene where, that we did in the pilot episode where he's trying to determine how many hats. And, whenever I'm not sure what's going on with the show, or it's starting in my mind to drift around in places I don't get because these guys are going off doing their thing, I still always go back to that place and how many hats are in the room, which has become more than just a psychic test or a recollection test. It's kind of the, I don't know, there's something about hats in the room that means something to me in some sort of philosophical way. So I go back there, the pilot. And it's just weird, I just happened to wear a hat today. I didn't mean to. See, you're psychic because you knew you were going to ask me that question.
I'm trying to tell
and I actually wore a hat.
He doesn't listen.
Saying a quick something about the pilot. There was the Psych Ops really started with me and Rodé. I made my own little song during the pilot. I'm going to ask Rodé if he remembers it, and I'm going to start it and see if he's going to remember it. Stuck on ya! Stuck on ya! Stuck on ya! Stuck on ya! 'Cause I'm really, really stuck on you. Stuck on you. Yeah. Stuck on you. Stuck on you.
It's funny one time, but imagine it in your headphones at the end of every freaking take. 19 days.
Those are the good old days.
And there was a moment where we thought it was really hilarious, and then it was not as hilarious. And it became kind of funny again, and then it became, can I just throw my headphones into the lake right now? One more time, Lily.
Kirsten,
I can't hear.
if you're still with me, I did not write this question, but I own it. What is the dream case that Chief Vic would love to cover if she was on CSI Miami?
Well, that's a tough one.
Please say everybody read this.
He's not a case, he's a man.
And he's Miami. He's not the real CSI. I was just quoting somebody else who might have said that. That wasn't me. Who am I?
You're the chief.
Oh, I'm the chief.
You've got the sunglasses.
Okay. There is a body found in a dumpster. It's been decomposing for 5 days now. We don't know the identity of this body, but all around this body there are paper wrappers shaped in origami cranes. The first clue is the smell of petunias in the air. But I have to call the mayor to make sure that this is indeed the chief's jurisdiction, or maybe it's the county's. So then I need to bring in Henry. Henry, having worked these boundaries many times before, I could say, Henry, whose boundaries are these?
I know I've been drinking. I'll take a smell. That smells like petunia.
cartoon, you zoom back out on the decomposing body. We're tunneling through the, no, I have no idea.
Executive producers Chris and Kelly are right here. I think you'll all agree that the show has had some amazing guest stars, most notably Kurt Fuller. Who are you excited about this season, other than Kurt Fuller?
See, we knew we were going to get this question because it's the question we get every year. And so look at this, like the Oscars. Ready? Malcolm McDowell, Holly Walker, Joey McIntyre, Christy Swanson, Corey Feldman, Tom Link from Buffy, Kurt Fuller, Brad Dourif from Cuckoo's Nest, doing a little riff on Cuckoo's Nest, Danny Glover, Michael Trucco from Fairly Legal joins us. The rest is Kelly's.
Gosh, Wade Boggs.
Come on, he's got 2 World Series rings. He's in our baseball.
Dietrich Bader. Anthony Anderson. Jason Priestley. Jennifer Finnegan from USA's Wild Card. Tony Hale. Carrie Elwes. And then Jaleel White. Keenan Thompson. And William Michelle.
Let me just say the obvious, you don't get those kinds of guest stars unless you are a kick-ass show.
Of course, Julie Ashton and our Canadian amazing.
It's really fun. It gets easier every year, and everybody has a good time. So they spread the word when they come back to LA and tell everybody how fun our set is and how fun our crew is. Don't say anything, man.
I'm sorry, but you all have forgotten Stoney Jackson.
What?
Nope, nobody.
You guys can Google that later.
Not enough love for Stoney yet. The insiders. They will be.
We got 3 minutes left before we go to the audience questions, so we're going to do a speed round. It's going to be very fast. Ready to go. We're going to start with Timothy and move this way. If you had to choose one Psych episode to put into a time capsule, which would then be shot into space, which one would it be? Timothy!
That would be...
James was the name of the episode you described it. No, one that James directed with Christian. The Vampire one. What's the name of the Vampire one?
This episode sucks.
See, in my head it's called Tim's episode. So barely a different title, but this episode sucks.
I'm gonna go with There Will Be Murder with Jane Lynch, played my sister.
We have the same question for everybody, right? I'm going with Andy Murray's what we're calling unofficially, I guess, the Hangover episode where I find myself with no clothes on.
I have to go with Scary Sherry Bianca's Toast.
I'll go with American Duos.
It's gotta be Dual Spires.
I'm gonna go with the one we start shooting on Monday. It features the return of Despero. It's called Indiana Shawn and the Temple of the Kind of Crappy Rusty Old Dagger. Oh, I'm directing it by chance.
I'd go with what started it all, the pilot.
It's a tie between the pilot and Dual Spires for me.
Well, excellent. Well, I'm going to go with the Hangover episode. I haven't seen it, but it was a blast. And it's the largest role I've had in the show, so. Okay,
turn it over to audience questions. But first, how beautiful are the women of Psych today? Yeah. The ladies really dressed up for you guys. And how lucky am I? These questions, we want to give a shout out to Mock Turtle Power. Aaron, if you ain't here, we're saying a big hello to you. There you go. What's happening, Aaron? All right. Right here. At Mock Turtle Power, if you're on our Twitter, there she is right there. Aaron is the power behind Pineapple Radio. That's right.
And she is a friend to us all. Thank you.
There it is.
My name's Nicole, and first I want to say, Kurt, my family and I love doing better with you. We're very sad. And then, this is a question for like everybody. How would you guys feel doing a musical episode?
I feel like Steve should take this one.
I'm a big liar because I promised them that the episode that's supposed to shoot Monday was going to be the musical, but then I realized you can't write a musical in 3 weeks. So it's going to be the first episode of season 7.
That's a Jeff Wattell question.
By the way, let's hear it for Jeff Wattell, the king of all.
He's not coming out. Lost his wallet. He left after that season 7 episode.
Oh, hi guys. First I wanted to thank you for this amazing show. Honestly.
No, we thank you. This is about you. We're here for you.
You're welcome. James and Dule, you guys have such an amazing rapport, and I'm sorry. It's a huge success to the show, I think, and I was wondering if you guys were friends in real life, and also how much is actually ad-libbed of your interactions.
Honestly, I'll start by saying that Dule and Anthony Anderson made me an honorary brother last month. Which is a title that I hold very dear. It took a long time, considering this is our 6th season, but he finally gave me my card.
You know what? I have to apologize. I was there tweeting. One more time, what is the question?
I was wondering if you and James were friends in real life, and also...
No. These are good people. From the time I first met him, I thought he was a great guy. And I think, got closer as the years have gone on. So I'm pretty sure that once the show is over, we'll still be best buddies.
Yeah, come on, you saw the t-shirt. We're close like that, come on.
You see the t-shirt.
My question is for everyone, and I was just wondering if off camera you guys play a lot of pranks on each other, and if you do, how elaborate are they?
Can I say something first? I have those exact shorts. Awesome.
I think it's less about like the practical jokes that happen like when the cameras aren't rolling. It's more about when it's someone's like close up or two shot. It's the people off camera trying to crack up the people that are on camera. Like it makes the days difficult, but much more fun. And I would say Delay and James win.
I think I've been pretty fond of like when the director says action, holding Dule back and not letting him make an entrance. And trying to block his entrance to see how long I can hold him off camera. And so, and he goes, man, action's on, I'm on, action's on. We did that pretty much to the last episode.
I think Dule is probably the biggest prankster, but let's just say that this t-shirt, we didn't tell Dule about.
this is a good time to mention to